morning, Flosstube. It's Lisa here from the Shady Tree Stitches, and welcome back to episode number 29. I actually bothered to look today. I can't believe it's 29. I think next episode I'll have to go a giveaway for episode 30, so watch out for that. Thank you so much for joining me, for watching, for commenting and liking. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you spending a bit of time here with me and with Jen when she joins me. Today is an exciting day. It is 24 hours of cross stitch take 4, and so I am of course participating. I actually started last night when it was my Friday night, and I got 6.5 hours done already. So I've had a good night's sleep, and it's now 9:30 in the morning on Saturday morning, and I am raring to start. But I thought I need to do the first bit of this video to show you what I've done so far. Otherwise my 24-hour process won't make any sense. So the first bit of this video is going to be a quick catch up on what I've been doing stitching this week, and then the second part will be a bit of a diary vlog as I go for 24 hours. So I have been busy working on many tasks this week as usual, multi-dipping as much as possible, got all my homework done for the 30 minutes a day challenge, except one that's going to get done today. My scheduling's actually been driven this week by the dominoes and wacky whips from Semi-Sane Stitches. So that has underpinned my doing of everything, like I said last video. So I actually realised I didn't put this on. I don't know why. Maybe I put it on the one before, but the first piece I did in the wacky whips was Swan Lake, which was previously here, but I stitched on it for the 100 stitches for the wacky whips, and then I actually kept stitching on it because I forgot I'd done it, and so I started stitching on it again, and I did another 129 stitches. So look how he's going now. He's a little bit crinkled. We almost have 2 full swans. We would have 2 full swans, but I need to dig out some more of the white colour. So look, Swan Lake is going really well, so I'm looking forward to getting some more into that. I have ordered a lot more of these patterns. I've been finding them, which is very exciting. And my Swan Lake pattern has moved up in the world to a new bag. Just a big sort of A4 size pencil case bag from Daiso, which is a Korean chain that we have here. So he's moving up in the world to that. Now the second thing, so the next few, the 200 stitches, I'll write it all down. 200 stitches I told you last time I worked on my mandala, and I showed you that. 300 stitches was on the fairy tale Sal, and I showed you that, and the 400 was on the barnyard morning, and I know I showed you that. So then I think I was up to the 500 stitches. So the 500 stitches, I actually dug out a beautiful project that again was gifted to me by a lovely lady, and it's Blackbird Designs Where My Heart Blooms, out of print I believe, but I could be wrong, but it's beautiful. I definitely have something to do with houses. Love houses. So this one here previously looked like this, and I stitched on it for the 500 stitches, and I did, probably doesn't tell me exactly how many, anyway, 504 stitches. I didn't go too far over. 504 stitches got me a lot of the house done. I'd already done the trees. It's really beautiful, and if you look, it's my first time using Weeks Dye Works. They're really gorgeous. The variegation, look at the variegation in this bit here. Loving them. So thank you so much again, Kathy, for sending me this lovely present when you sent it, and it's on a beautiful 32 count white linen. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. And that one has also been promoted to a beautiful Daiso bag. So that is the first 2 things I'm stitching on. I was busy at work, very busy again, as always. It's my crazy week at work this week, but I made an effort to stitch. I was working on my 30 minutes a day as well, and that was on my Haid, and my Haid was actually the next thing that I was working on, but I'll show you that in a little bit. So the next one I worked on was the Cricket collection, Welcome. So this one was my 600 stitches, and I stitched on that for, I should show you, previously looked like this. 683 stitches later, and we have got this. We have a big tree and some more letters. Really happy with my choice of fabric to put it on. I like how the white's popping a lot. So I'm enjoying these Cricket collections. Glad I have quite a few of them to do. So that's Welcome. I have a mission. I should have a house by January. So I've got a few more months to get this done, but my goal would be to have it finished and hopefully framed in time for my moving into my new house, which is exciting. Now that one is being promoted even higher. It has been promoted into a bit of haul, another bit of haul, but I bought a bag from Vicky, Stitching Button, and I bought it from her because it has got colours. And it's my first one of this style for project bag. It's gorgeous. It is so well made. It's got the vinyl on the front. It's got a cute little charm on the zipper pull. Really, really, really well made. I'm really impressed from Vicky, and it's gorgeous. So unfortunately for me to get them over here, it's just so expensive. It ends up costing me about $50 just for one bag. So I probably need to buy a few at once and save postage, but really, really happy with this. I mean, it's just perfect. So my Welcome house has been promoted into that, and that was a lovely bit of haul to come from Vicky. So speaking of haul, she also sent me a Blackbird's Design little free chart, but I can't really show much. So it's a chart. It's of a house, which is beautiful. But I did get an order from a lady on Stash Unloading, and I don't think I had these last time. So we have got the Welcome Spot Sampler from the Drawn Thread. And if I did show these to you last time, I do apologise. We have got Gentle Words, Sweet Nothings, which included a lovely little bit of linen to go with that. And then I got the entire series of Little House ABC samplers. Which I will have to do, I think, on one piece of fabric. So if I did show them to you last video, I do apologise. I just had them still next to me on the table, which in my crazy messy system means that they haven't been shown, but they also could mean I just didn't put them away. But you wanted to see them again if you hadn't seen them. I do definitely have a liking for little house patterns, so I'm endeavouring to acquire more of them. Alright, so that was my my main bit of stitching, except for my Haid. Now, to remind you all, this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And I'm currently, as my finger, in this tree up here, which I'm finding really annoying because it's incredibly confetti heavy. All those blues in between the trees. So that's where sorry, I shouldn't show you that one yet. I did have one more. Pause the Haid thought. Stop the Haid. Okay. I did my 800 stitches last night on my Painted Orphan Sal. And my Painted Orphan Sal has a previous look like this. And I got it all done. Has a finish. Look at that funny little house in the middle. So much trees, not much house. So that was 800 and, oh sorry, I don't know which one it is, 783 stitches last night on that, and then 219 to get it. I did a bit around the border. So what's that, 900 and, oh yeah, I hit 1,000, I got over 1,004 I think, because this is one of Magical Stitch's year-long X credits for the snakes on the Chamber of Secrets door, because I figure there are snakes on that door. Can't really see it there. There's so much garden around, there's bound to be snakes. So, yay, I finish. I should just give us another clear shot of the finish. But only a section finish. But again, this one will finish on time at the end of the year when the sale finishes. Really been enjoying my Ship's Manor sales. So it's great. Okay, back to my Hague. My Hague previously looked like this. Now, I've been trialling the idea of parking, and yeah, I'm not convinced. It's definitely nice for finishing off a thread, but I am currently here. It's something more to put at the back of it. That's where I am. So I'm trying to get 1,000 stitches done on it. I've done a lot of the white around here. I don't know if you can see that. All done. So just up in confetti hell at the moment, trying to work through this page. That is a whole page you can see there. So I'm probably about halfway down the page, which is exciting. So I've been stitching on that a lot, and I got over the 700 stitches I needed for the dominoes, but Magical Stitches said you had to work on a project you want to throw away. Now, I don't want to throw my hate away, but I had been finding it challenging because of the stitching, but I now use this magnifier, which means I can actually see it a lot clearer. So it's really good. So yeah, so my plans for today, for 24 hours, are to get through 300 stitches on this, get it up to the 1,000 I need for homework. 300 stitches in confetti rich hay could be a challenge, but that's okay. And then I also need to move on to my next domino piece, which is my Alice. I've got to do 900 stitches on her for the dominoes, so that should be quite achievable. And possibly even today, depending on which one I decide to do and switch around between them. So my thought is that I might do a fair chunk of one at a time and then check back in with you and show you where I got to in the 24 hour. I am on live on the Virtual Stitches site, so if you want to join us live, you can watch us on YouTube, or you can jump on the group and be part of it. So at the moment there are only 5 of us on here, so of which I'm being very boring because I'm videoing, but I'll jump on and be involved now. And my plan is to actually stitch till probably about 1:30 this morning, so it's 9:30 now, 4, 12, that's another 16 hours. Now remember I did 6.5 last night, so then I've only actually officially got 2 more hours to do tomorrow, which will be easy to do on a Sunday. So I'm just going to stitch and chat and have a great day. So happy stitching to you guys, and I'll check back in with you after I've done a bit. Not going to be every hour or anything because it wastes my stitching time. Bye.
Hello guys. Well, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've been stitching since 9:30, give or take a load of washing. And that is my progress on the Hague. 306 stitches done. Killed off a bit more of the parked threads and did all this sort of off-whitish colour down here. So now I can move on to my second plan. Woohoo! And I want to show you how I'm spending my time. So if you look at that, are you going to wave at me, people? They're not looking at me. But this is the Virtual Stitches crew, and we are doing the 24 hours live on Virtual Stitches. So anytime you want to come and chat to a person who likes stitching, then please do feel free to come and join us on Virtual Stitches. Alright, I will catch you after my next bit, off to do some Alice. Hello again, people. Well, it's 12:30 a.m. and as you can see, Alice has had a lot of improvement on her. She's got 1,005 stitches done. So that's really exciting progress. So now I can put her away and I can move on to something new tomorrow. And I have a special guest with me at the moment. I'm going to smile and say hello. It's Jenny. Jenny's done something exciting, but we'll save that for her next video to show you. But she's had an exciting weekend stitching, so. Alright, well, I'm going to go to bed now, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. Well, good evening, everyone. Very pleased to say I survived the 24 hours of cross stitch. In fact, I think I probably did about 30 hours. But that's not bad for one weekend. Really enjoyed my time chatting to lots of people on Virtual Stitches. I just wish more people would feel brave enough to jump on and join us. It's really a lot of fun. So you are looking at my last project that I worked on this weekend. It's the Hands to Work sampler from Victoria Sample. Get it without the shadow. There we go. So that's what it's going to look like. I'm stitching this one because it is my 1,000 stitches for the Dominoes Crazy Whips. And what you can see that I have done already this weekend is 500 stitches. So 500 stitches means that I can use this to complete a task for the monthly from the 30 minutes a day. And I've actually decided this is going to be my 30 minutes a day project so that I can get to that 1,000 stitches quite easily for the dominoes. So I'm going to end off this video here, I think, and get it put up. And then I will be ready to show you my next lots of work next video. Not sure yet if I'm going to do a vlog style or just do it on the weekend. But I have a lot of different tasks to do for Magical Stitches and 30 minutes a day this week. So I need to get on to choosing those projects. So thank you again for spending time and joining me. To all of you who participated in the 24-hour challenge, well done. And as I said, a special well done to those who spent some time talking to me. I really love having the company on Virtual Stitches. We really have a great time. So I'll look forward to, I guess, take 5. Alright, happy stitching everyone.